My name is Michelle. I am the Human Resources Director for a regional logistics company. My job is about people. I hire them, I train them, and most importantly, I make sure they get paid on time. People trust me with their livelihoods, and I take that trust very seriously. I always thought hackers were technical geniuses sitting in dark rooms typing code. I didn't know that some of the best hackers are just good actors with a telephone. It happened on a Friday afternoon, which is always the busiest time for payroll. We have 500 employees, and if I don't submit the batch by 4 p.m., people don't get paid on Monday. The pressure is intense. At 3:30 p.m., my desk phone rang. I looked at the caller ID, and it said Corporate IT Help Desk. I answered, a bit stressed. A man's voice on the other end sounded calm, but very urgent. He said, "Michelle, this is David from Network Operations. We have a major problem with the payroll server. The batch you just tried to upload is corrupted, and it's blocking the whole system." My heart started pounding. I pictured 500 angry employees on Monday morning. I asked him what we needed to do. He said, "I can fix it from here, but I need to verify your admin identity first to override the block. I just sent a 6-digit code to your phone. Read it back to me quickly so I can release the payroll." My phone buzzed with a text message containing a code. In that moment, I wasn't thinking about security protocols. I was thinking about the single mother in the warehouse who needs her paycheck for rent. I was thinking about the crisis I wanted to avert. So I read him the code. He said, "Got it. Payroll is released. Thanks, Michelle." And he hung up. I felt relieved for about 10 minutes. Then I got an email from the real IT department. They asked why I had just logged in from an IP address in Eastern Europe and started downloading W-2 tax forms. The man on the phone wasn't David from IT. He was an attacker who already had my password, but he was stuck at the second step of verification. He needed that code on my phone, and he knew exactly what to say to make me give it to him. He used my sense of responsibility against me. They stole the tax records of every employee in the company. Social security numbers, home addresses, salary details. It was a nightmare of identity theft that lasted for dozens of my colleagues. I felt sick. I had handed the keys to the thief because he asked nicely. Here is what I learned from the worst day of my career. First, caller ID means nothing. It is incredibly easy for attackers to spoof a number and make it look like it is calling from inside your building. Never trust the name on the screen. Second, beware of urgency. Attackers try to panic you. They want you to act fast so you don't have time to think clearly. If someone is pressuring you to do something right now or else disaster will strike, that is a massive red flag. Slow down. Take a breath. And third, verify out of band. If someone calls you claiming to be from IT or the bank and asks for credentials, hang up. Find the real number for that department from a directory you trust and call them back. If it was real, they won't mind. If it was a scam, you just saved yourself. Also, never read a 2-factor authentication code to anyone over the phone. Ever. Those codes are for you to type in, not for you to say out loud. I am still in HR, but I am much more cynical now. My desire to be helpful is still there, but my guard is always up. Because being helpful to the wrong person can hurt everyone you are trying to protect.